Well, hello. So today we're going to do a repair on a Google Pixel 3 XL screen that has been cracked. So we're just going to take it apart. I am recording with one hand. So right now I'm showing you the inputs, well, the outputs, excuse me, speakers, the touch button, the camera, your side buttons, and obviously the bottom speaker and your charging port, just so you can get an idea. And then we're going to be replacing it with this screen here. Stay tuned. So the tools you need is a heat gun and a razor blade. You're going to need those because the adhesive is really thick and it's kind of hard to get into this glass back phone. So with your heat gun, you're going to go around all sides and kind of loosen up the adhesive so that you can come back in with the razor blade. I do this for every side at a time, so I don't do it all in one rush. You're going to open it up to the left because the cable is attached there and you don't want to break it. And then you're going to clip open the flex cable and lightly pull to the left so that the back side of the phone can easily detach. Now we're going to take out 7 screws because this will expose the logic board where it has the camera and other attachments that connect to the battery and the bottom speaker. And then 4 of them that attach to the battery as well. Here is just a rapid run through of me taking out all of the screws so that I can show you what the exposed logic board looks like. Now we're going to do the bottom half where the bottom speaker lays. Be careful because this has a magnetic where you can accidentally get your screwdriver attached and kind of indent it. No big deal, but we just want to keep from harming the components, you know. So I abruptly take out the screws, and they do have adhesive under this top casing, which you will have to just go ahead and manhandle it and take it off. I try and be slight, but it is kind of thick. The adhesive is kind of thick. Now with our exposed logic board, we're going to take off the remaining screws. That has just a little plastic over it, so I keep it up. I am grounded as well. You can't see my wrist. So I am just going to go in with the tweezers, take that off, unscrew that top casing to that component. And then I'm just going to continue and take out the rest of the screws. Y'all stay tuned. So now that all of the screws have been taken out, here is an overview look of the logic board exposed and a few extra components we need to take out the battery. I show you guys that I'm using the black stick to take off this connector here, and then the camera connectors as well. Basically just going through and detaching all of the connectors from the logic board to the face of the screen so that we can easily remove it and get it into the new screen and be moving forward. As I'm continuing to detach all the connectors, I detach the heatsink. I want to make sure all the connectors are out of the way so I can easily remove the logic board from outside of the phone and easily replace it into the new phone. As you can see here, I just kind of moved all of the cables out of the way. And then here, I'm just going to go ahead and remove the camera from outside of the casing. They are laid down by adhesive, but it's easy to pry it up so you don't need any extra heat from the heat gun. This one was a little struggle, but I just went ahead and got the black pencil and used the tip of it to pry out the sensor. A little bit shaky because I am using one hand to record and the other hand to do this, but it's okay. Now we're going to use the screwdriver to get those 3 screws from out of the bottom to remove the bottom logic board where the speaker lays. You don't have to use much force, but make sure that your SIM card is out of the phone because you will need that removed so that this piece can come in. To take up the battery, I just use the flat head of the pencil to pry it out, or you can pull on these tabs to get the adhesive out, which is fine, either way works. I also do forget to mention that you will need to take out an extra component. This one here, I use another tool, but that's fine. You can use the black pencil for that, and then also this cornered piece sensor would need to come out as well. I am also taking the bottom bracket out for the battery to mount in, and that way we can switch everything over inside to the new face of the phone. And then now you have a working phone with reverse engineering and basically bringing it back to life.